is. I had to dig through my drawer for it. Hey, yo, Facebook, what up? So, I got the interview with KeeperCast in about an hour or so. Just about. Still uploading. To start off, I got my pipe tobacco video uploaded just recently to YouTube. I canceled out on my last live stream because it literally stopped recording actual footage while I was recording music, so I usually get $20 for my appearances, which that ain't bad. But look what I have, YouTube and Facebook. Oh yeah, the good stuff. Do you know what this is? This is Apothic Dark Red. The best goddamn red wine you're ever gonna fucking taste. This right here is Gothic King Cobra's all-time favorite red wine. This right here is Gothic King Cobra's red wine of choice, Apothic Dark Red. This shit's delicious. And I was gonna crack it open. I'm not gonna drink it all on camera right now. I want to save quite a bit of it for KeeperCast, but I wanted to crack it open and get it open before I do that. I'm always a lot funner on KeeperCast when I'm a little, you know, loose. Damn, I'm friends with a lot of hot chicks on Facebook. That's what's up. Even if they're taken, hell yeah, it's still cool that they even, you know, accepted my friend request or added me or whatever, you know, it's, that's an improvement. I went from being socially creepy to, okay, he's, I guess, somewhat socially acceptable. I'm about to crack open this bottle of red wine. This right here is good red wine, Facebook. You cannot go wrong with Apothic Dark Red. Simply decadence in a bottle, that's what that is. I know nowhere in town sells Bacardi Peach Red, so unfortunately, they used to. But break the foil on that. So right now I got the last wand in the vice clamp drying from all the paint I put on it. I'll podge it here in a bit, but right now I'm gonna get this goddamn bottle open. What is it about fucking wine that is so difficult? I mean, like, I've noticed this, like, any other fucking bottle of liquor or alcohol or spirits, easy as fuck to open, right? But a bottle of wine or a bottle of fucking champagne, it's always a bitch to open. You gotta untwist here, untwist there, tear this off, tear that off, stick something in the cork, twist it out. I mean, with champagne, usually the cork pops. Excuse me. I mean, with champagne, the cork usually pops out, but I'm just saying. And nobody wants to sit there and watch me fucking open a bottle on KeeperCast. They want to see me drink it, not open it. So this will get that out of the way. Well, thank you, Mr. Jeffrey. Jeffrey Harry says, "Happy Friday, Josh. I hope you're doing well." I can't complain at the moment. I got me a bottle of Apothic Dark Red. So I really can't complain at this moment. I mean, the only thing I could complain about is society, but that's nothing new. Okay, once you've gotten the bottle to this point, now we're in business. With things like this, you want a bottle opener. With things like this, you want a bottle opener. Well, you won't miss it entirely. I mean, if you subscribe to Topher and you pay the monthly fee, you can get all the cool shit. But I'm glad I was able to cheer you up before going to a long day or a long night of work, I guess. So now I'm going to take this corkscrew and stick it in the middle of the cork right there. Fucking goddamn it. And the best way to do this is to do it like this. You take it, once you got the corkscrew in there, you just take it and turn it. Once you got the corkscrew in there, just take it, push it in there and turn it until it sinks in. Give it a couple more twists. All right. And now, when I go to twist the other way, oh, god damn it. It's going to take a couple tries. Hold on a second. Sometimes you go to do this and it doesn't always come off. So I'll twist the corkscrew back in there. Alright, so I'm going to keep twisting it this way. Instead of twisting the corkscrew out, I'm going to twist it in. I keep twisting the corkscrew the way I twisted it. There we go. All I have to do is pull up on it. Very slightly. Pull up and twist. Keep twisting in the same direction you're twisting it and pull up and twist. Pull up and twist. Pull up very gently. You don't want to break your bottle. You don't want to break your fucking bottle. So pull up very gently and twist. And eventually your cork will come out just like that. Hear it pop. There we go. Now that you got your cork out, what we're going to do now is we're going to take the cork screw out of there just like that. And we'll take, you want to take the skinnier half of your cork. I think it's about the same, so it really doesn't matter. And just kind of flip it around upside down, actually. Flip the cork upside down and squeeze it back in there just like that. There you go. That's how you prep a bottle of wine, people. Simple as that. I could use my black coffee mug, but then you wouldn't be able to see it. Hold on a second. Goddamn keychain fell off my keys. This shit blows, but it's an easy enough fix. Alright, so I'll put this back in the kitchen and grab a glass. Let's see. And that'll do. Alright, now we got a glass. It's not a fucking fancy wine glass, it's a fucking 8-ball glass, but that'll work just fine. Apotheca Dark Red is so goth that even the cork is black. Of course, I've already had just a spot of this wine earlier, so I'm a little buzzed, I'm not gonna lie. Or tipsy, whatever you want to call it. Let's pour a splash of that straight into the glass, just like that. Look at that coloration, people. It's blood red. I haven't officially started the wand sales yet. Speaking of wands, I have just one more to finish. I have just one more wand to podge. The paint looks pretty dry on it for the most part. Fucking goddamn it, I missed a spot on the handle. I missed a spot on the handle, hold on. I might have to touch up the handle before I add podge to it. Which that's not a problem, I don't mind doing that. Do another coating of paint on the handle. Make sure the handle's good to go before we add podge to it. And this is literally the last one in the batch. And it's about, I'd say about 80% done. The next 10% will be letting it dry completely, adding the podge to it. Not quite what I was going for on the paint job for the wand, but it still looks cool, so. And this right here would be laundry money. I've been very finicky about doing that sort of thing. Alright. Went to my bank to get money for rent and internet. And took out like a couple bucks so I could do laundry. And I'll do that tomorrow when I wake up. That Apothic Dark Red is simply divine. Sipping on some fine wine while I finish up the last wand in my batch. Well, next time you get paid, Miss Mandy, go ahead and pick your stuff up a glass or a bottle of this stuff, because this The only other red wine that I've had that I like just slightly more than the Apothic Dark Red, it would have to be Josh's. They have a red wine called Josh's Red Wine, and it's delicious. That would be the only wine that tops Apothic Dark Red, in my opinion. Those two are pretty fucking good. But that shit tends to be a bit more expensive, so Apothic Dark Red's a lot cheaper and tastes just as good, so. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to wash my muscle shirt, and I can turn it inside out when I wash it, you know. It'll help the design on it last longer. That's kind of weird that not only did my awesome muscle shirt arrive a day early, but I got my dick sucked by a chick the same fucking day. I mean, come on. That's just awesome shit. I don't care who you are. There's probably not enough build up in here anyway. Yeah, that's all right. It'll build up eventually. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put some stuff away. I mean, getting your dick sucked by a chick who's willing to suck your dick and who's a little bit drunk, not exactly challenging. But, yeah, a chick with some big old titties wanting to suck your dick, it's like, you can't turn that down. You'd have to be an idiot. The look of delight when a woman sees me hard for the first time, it's like, yeah. That look on her face like she just scored the package deal. Yeah. You gotta be a beast in the sack to impress the ladies, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God damn it. I gotta stop talking about it because it's gonna make me crave pussy, and I can't do shit about that right now. It's gonna make me crave cuddles and pussy, and it's like, damn it, I must be patient, yes. It's like getting better at guitar. It's not gonna fucking happen overnight, unfortunately. But if I'm a sexy-ass bad boy musician, there's no reason why I shouldn't be allowed to have a sexy-ass girlfriend. I'm just saying. Like, that's fair. And some of you might be like, oh, he's got a high standard. You need to lower your head. Fuck off. Don't let anybody fucking tell you to lower your standards, man. It may take you longer to find somebody, but if that chick isn't going to make you happy in the long run, then it's not worth your pursuit. Like, that goes for both sexes, actually. Like, ladies, don't be afraid to have standards, man. You feel me? Because it's not just your vagina you're putting on the line, you know, you're also offering your companionship, which is something much deeper than any vagina could ever go, you know. And when it's your life at stake, when it's your life in effect, then you shouldn't be afraid to have standards. Yeah. I mixed this Apothic Dark Red with just a splash of citrus drop soda. This motherfucker seriously just mixed citrus drop soda with red wine. Goddamn right I did. The sweetness from the citrus drop soda, it adds a sweetness to the bitterness of the red wine, and it makes it 10 times more delicious. You get caffeine and alcohol in the same glass. Like, legitly, show that logo. Show that motherfucking logo. Yeah. Well, Mandy asks the question, whatever happened to Summer? Yeah, good question. Well, I'll tell you what happened. Her lesbian ex was cyber stalking her. And the combination of her lesbian ex cyber stalking and cyber harassing her, it was the combination of that and a bunch of my trolls were making fun of her on YouTube and shit. And she couldn't deal with she could put up with her ex harassing her. That was one thing, but a bunch of people all over the internet making fun of her, she couldn't deal with it, man. She was just like, it's not you, Josh, it's these assholes. And, you know, she broke up with me because she couldn't take the pressure of dating a YouTube celebrity. And I'm sitting here like, well, that's some bullshit. I find a chick who likes black and green. She can't get pregnant, and she's into reptiles and heavy metal. I'm like, dude, come on, that's perfect. Nope. Too good to be true. That's usually how it goes, right? Yeah. And this is no offense to Summer, but when I first got with her, she's like, well, we can't tell anybody in town about us because they'll try to break us apart. Well, that's bullshit. You know, if I'm having a girlfriend, I need to have someone that I find physically and mentally attractive and somebody I can proudly show off to the world like, hey, look what I got and you don't have. Yeah. Look what I can achieve. The only reason it's bragging rights for someone like me is because of my fucking autism. People with autism generally struggle in social situations. So whenever I'm able to achieve female companionship, it feels awesome and it feels like a personal accomplishment. Oh, believe me, I'm attractive enough. I could lower my standards and get pussy all the time if I wanted to, but I'm like, dude, no. Usually less attractive women are a lot nicer, but, dude, come on. It's shallow as fuck, but I don't care. Facebook, I don't. As I said before, I'm an attractive bad boy musician, so... I've seen the way less attractive women stare at me. They're just like, oh. It's like the way I stare at women that are way the fuck out of my league, right? They stare at me, and I'm polite about it, you know, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, you wish. Must be 18 years of age or older to ride this dick. Yeah. anything under 4, and I'm just like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're a nice girl, but no. People be like, you're a wonky-eyed, lazy-eyed, autistic, social outcast, and you have social skill issues. You don't have the right to have standards, and who the fuck are you to say that? Then by that account, for that judgmental attitude of yours, you don't have the right to have standards. Now, being an attractive bad boy musician, I can take my time on the dating scene. I don't have to rush out and fuck the first chick I see. And I'm not very social anyway, so that's probably why I only get it like once a year. Yeah. Picture me leaving the bar after having 1 or 2 drinks and then riding my bike back to my apartment, and these 2 hot-ass chicks are outside smoking. One of them's like, oh, I see you riding that bike around town all the time. That thing is so cool. Can I try riding it across the parking lot? Yeah, sure, why not? She gives it a try. She's like, oh, this thing is so cool. She was kind of small for it, so she couldn't really ride it too well, but she was tall enough she could barely ride it, and she had fun doing it. And then she invites her attractive, even more attractive. Like, they were both pretty attractive, I'm not going to lie. But her friend was this spicy little senorita type. You know the ones. Yeah. And she comes over and she's like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, this bike, you got to try riding it. She's like, no, I'm too tiny for this shit. Just try it. And she barely balances the bike. She gets off and she's like, her friend's like, and I quote, I'm too short for this bike. It's rubbing my clit. I'm just like, oh, that should be my cue to say, well, come back to my apartment. I'll lick your clit for you. That should have been my fucking cue to say something witty, but all I could sit there, all I could do was just stand there and go, like these 2 hot ass chicks are drooling over my bike, and I'm just like, yeah. Fuck Elliot Rogers. This little pussy's whining about how he can't get laid because he's got whatever. Like, dude, seriously, if you can't get pussy and you're driving around in a sports car, that's your problem, not society's problem. Like, goddamn, dude. Spit on his grave. Piss and shit on it, too, for that matter. I'm driving around on that thing right there, and chicks are noticing me. And I'm just saying, it's not a super fancy bike, but it's the chopper, man. Come on. You know, dating summer, it was nice while it lasted. It lasted for a whole fucking month and a half, and then, you know. And people called me a faggot for dating her because she had short hair. I didn't care. I got called a faggot walking around with her around town. Walking around town with her holding hands, people be like, faggot, out the window of their car. I was like, pfft. I just laughed. I fucking laughed. I'm like, yo, I got a girlfriend that can't get pregnant and plays video games. You're just fucking jealous. I didn't care. I got called a faggot for dating her on social media because of her short hair, and I'm just like, whatever, dude. She made me happy, and then, well, the YouTube trolls couldn't have that, could they? You know, for once it wasn't my fault, so that's at least a good thing, Facebook. I've learned that if I'm lucky enough to meet a girl in the near distant future, I can't just openly brag about her on social media, even though I want to. You know, I could say things like, oh, hey, I might have met someone, and leave it at that. I don't have to give her name or details, you know, or extreme details. You know, I could say what she looks like, but I don't have to fucking say, oh, this is how we had sex, blah, 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 blah. You know, no. Although, generally speaking, pretty much every chick I've had sex with has liked what I got going. So, I may be socially awkward and autistic, but at least I got that going for me. That's all right, Mandy. You know what I'm saying? This is what I was just getting at. You know, if I start dating some cute ass, like super hot goth chick, and she's like, wait a minute, are you gothic King Cobra? No fucking way, you know. Getting all excited and shit, and I'd be like, well, take a look at this shit. I have a shit ton of smoking hot goth fangirls all over the fucking world. And of course, they're nowhere near Casper. It's just convenient on my behalf, but. And she's like, well, I want to be a part of your videos. I'm like, well, I'm not going to ask you to do it, but if you want to, you can. And warn her ahead of time that there's a lot of assholes that follow me. What's the status of my... Okay, the Taco Bell food hack uploaded. Sweet. I want to go to my fucking Gmail real quick and check the status of my pipe tobacco because it said to be here by tonight. And I'm not fucking seeing it. What the fuck is this shit? Oh, that's cool. Hello, Josh. You received $50 in PayPal. Scott Burns sent you $50. Well, thank you, Mr. Scott Burns. I was reading this shit. Order confirmed. What the fuck? I didn't order this shit. Oh my god, these stupid trolls. Thank you for your purchase. This email is to confirm your order with Vibrant Body Company. Why the fuck are people sending me the... and this is the downside of being a YouTube celebrity. Someone's fucking sending me a bra. Really? Fucking stupid. Okay, hold on. Cancel. What the fuck am I supposed to do with the bra? I don't have tits. I don't have a girlfriend at the moment. Cancel my order. I'm not gonna fucking change my email just because people are fucking harassing me. Fuck that shit. People have no fucking lives. ORDER. They're probably ordering me a bra so I can put it on their mom to fuck them with it later. The same fucking asshole who fucking sends me a fucking anal douche is like, probably, oh, let's send him a bra. Ha ha ha. This will be funny. Waiting for Pipes and Cigars to send stuff can be... If it doesn't show up at my door tomorrow, then more than likely it'll fucking show up Monday. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Oh, you're sending me a fucking bra. Like, you're gonna send me my sex doll to go with it or what? Like, fuck off, dude. It's a stupid shit. Well, thank you for that, Mr. Sean Musash. He says, "Be careful, Josh. There is a sickness going around Casper." Ugh. I'm not worried about it, man. I got a fucking strong-ass immune system. Like, if you're gonna fucking send me a goddamn bra in the mail, are you gonna drop $2,249 in my PayPal account or what? If I wanted it bad enough, I could just say every last fucking dime I make on PayPal. Yeah. Sure, it'd be less complicated than a real girlfriend, but wouldn't be as good as the real thing, I'm just saying. And there's like that much wine left. That's enough for the Topher interview. I don't have to go like super ham with it. Why? Because people suck, that's why. But no, I'm not gonna ask my fans to do that kind of thing for me, giving my track record and shit with bullshit. If I want it bad enough, I'll fucking save up for it, but I'd rather have the real thing, but if I can't get the real thing, I'll settle for that. You know, you feel what I'm saying, Facebook? You feel what I'm saying here, Facebook? Oh, fuck, I've got a massive nicotine craving right now. Reach into my bag of goodies. Pull this massive motherfucker out. So it looks like this shit's gonna have to carry me through, and this will be enough tobacco to carry me through until my Cherokee Black arrives. Almost time for Keeper Cast. It's about 8:01, so I got about 29 minutes to go. It's smoking the pipe and drinking the wine. It's smoking the pipe and drinking the wine. It's smoking the pipe and drinking the wine. Like, fucking hit me up when that fucking year when I haven't had pussy in a whole fucking year, and I bet you. Which part of me thinks I shouldn't reproduce. Like, the thought of me reproducing is scary. Like, I ain't scared of shit, but the thought of me reproducing is scary. Spawn of Satan. Overstating it just a bit. I don't know. You know, that's the funny thing of it. If I live streamed on YouTube for a whole freaking month, imagine the money I could make. Yeah, legitly. But groceries come first, goddammit. That $50 I got in my PayPal, I could definitely use that. Yeah. They smoking the pipe and drinking the wine. Got some bomb-ass burger recipes coming up on YouTube. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. I'm just scrolling through chat right now. What the fuck is this shit?
They smoke synthetic drugs with the name Scooby Snacks, but the effects are not child's play.
Yeah, 4 people overdosed, and now we're hearing another warning about...
You think that shit scares me, dude? I don't give a flying fuck, dude. That's because you do it in moderation, duh. Because you can die off of fucking alcohol, too. That doesn't mean you chug a shit ton of it. What in the hell? Fucking knife fell out of my pocket. See, I don't care if my dad wants grandchildren. I don't want kids. I mean, I have patience for them, but I don't want to deal with them if I can avoid it. You know? Despite being a complete psychopath, I'm excellent with children and animals. It's contradicting as fuck, I know, but yeah. Yeah, Weinstein. My fucking teeth are stained from that wine. For real. Ash Wager says, I told my mom she should get a dog. Indeed, if you're gonna get a dog, adopt from the fucking shelter. They always need someone willing to take in a stray out of the shelter, to take them away from their past life and give them a loving, caring home. When you walk into the animal shelter and you can only adopt one dog, and you see all these helpless dogs just lying in the cages, waiting to be adopted, with those big, sad puppy eyes just looking up at you like, "Aww." Like, take me home, you asshole. Why you only adopting one? Reminds you of that one fucking commercial, doesn't it, Facebook? Where they fucking show the animal adoption commercial and it plays the super sad song. Or some shit like that. Ah, that commercial. catch me on a super shitty day and that commercial just fucking hits me, man. I'm just like, oh, dude. Humans treat each other like absolute fucking shit. Why the fuck do animals deserve it? And I'm like, it's bad enough humans treat each other like shit, but then to do it to a poor defenseless animal is beyond disgusting. I'd rather treat humans like shit than I would an animal, to be honest, because humans suck. Humans are the fucking worst. Unless, of course, that dog was attacking me and I didn't do shit to deserve it, then that dog is getting his ass kicked. Fido go night-night. Oh. If you're ever being physically attacked by a dog and you need to defend yourself, if you punch a dog in the nose just right, the bridge of their nose punctures their brain, instant death. Instant fucking death. I hear that, Mr. Ash Wagers. Ash Wagers says, I'm not trying to pop out no children. Right. My thoughts exactly. That's one advantage to being single. Yeah. That's one advantage to the sex doll is companionship without bullshit, but that's the plus. The downside is it's not as good as the real thing. It's like comparing a fucking electronic cigarette to a goddamn real cigarette. It's 8:11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So about 19 minutes to go. Sometimes there's an advantage to being single. I will say that. It may be lonely as fuck, but at least you're not dealing with bullshit and drama. But I'm not really complaining about it. I'm just saying, Knuckle tattoo needs to be touched up. I'll be going to Black Sunday to touch that shit up. Good wine and good pipe tobacco. Cheers, Facebook.